Dune Part 2 is in theaters tomorrow, and our Morgan Hoffman was at the Canadian premiere in Montreal. Morgan.
That's right, Jeff and Carolyn. I'm here in Montreal at the Canadian premiere of Dune Part 2. Now, after weeks of promoting this highly anticipated movie around the world, it's very fitting for director Denis Villeneuve to wrap up this press tour here in his hometown. We're so excited that you're here tonight at the Canadian premiere of Dune Part 2, but I know Timothée Chalamet couldn't make it tonight. I know he's very sick. Do you want me to make a care package for him? I will find Montreal bagels. I will get that poutine for him. What do we do? What's in it?
I'm sure that poutine could have healed him, but that's very Chalamet eating poutine. No, he really was sad. But we came to the conclusion that it was not a good idea for him to travel because he's very sick. I mean, we traveled a lot through the past days, through the past weeks, in different time zones. A lot of travels, a lot of talking, a lot of people, and there's a lot of virus. So that's why, yeah.
Well, with this being such a massive press tour around the world, how special is it to wrap up here in your hometown? It's
essential. It's the end of the process for me. It's the end of the journey. That finally to share the movie with my hometown. Right.
You know, Paul Atreides changes a lot. He evolves a lot from the first film to Part 2. What was it like watching Timothée Chalamet evolve as an actor as well?
Yeah, the thing is that it's the first time that I had the chance to see an actor growing up in front of the camera. In Part 1, Timothée was barely 23 years old. He was trying to find his ground on a movie of that scale. He was super talented, but I felt that he was trying to find his focus and trying to keep his concentration on that. But in the second one, he truly was much more. He had much more experience, and he came as a leading man. And it was really, and it absolutely embraced the journey of the character.
Absolutely. You know, when you see that this film is sitting at 97% of Rotten Tomatoes, and Christopher Nolan is comparing this to Empire Strikes Back, what does that do to your soul? How do you react to something like that?
But the thing is that it's the fact that the movie is welcome right now is a relief, because as a film director, my job is to convince a lot of people to embark in that journey. So the fact that it seems to be welcome, it's a relief.
Zendaya and Florence Pugh couldn't stop talking about you and saying how you bring so much joy to everybody on set.
How can I not be joyful? I mean, it's like I'm the luckiest director on earth to work with such actors and on a book that I love since such a long time, and in the desert, in locations that I was dreaming to have. It's like a gift from the cinema gods. You know, I can just be grateful. I mean.
Amazing. Well, congratulations on tonight. Big deal. You can just tell how much Denis loves this movie and how special it is for him to be here tonight in Montreal. Now, Dune Part 2 interviews continue on the morning show tomorrow with Dave Bautista, so stay tuned for that. Back to you, Jeff and Carolyn, in studio.